Hello, hello. Not financial advice, just for entertainment purposes only. Um, in the past, I've traded VIX, right? Volatility, um, and it's been falling off since the Liberation Day. But tomorrow, Powell speaks. Now, I was hoping it'd get back down, maybe closer to this range, right? 17 or something, but it's still kind of hovering. Why is it on this line? I drew this for a reason. I guess it's back here. Yeah, so back here um, is around here. So it's been bouncing off. It's gone up a little bit today, and I wanted to play Powell's talk tomorrow because I think that it is probably going to drop just because, I mean, if you look, holy crap, look at all those lines. Remove 12 drawings. Um, we've been not saying led on, but we've been told over and over again good things are going to happen and stuff. And I'm not trying to make this political, but I'm just saying, um, this is a ascending triangle, which I think uh, usually drops down, and nothing's really changed. We haven't really had any good news that really like cements like we're making progress. Excuse me. And so, I mean, odds are after this giant run that we're more likely to go down than up, just back to like a reversion to the mean type of thinking. I believe that's what it's called, reversion to the mean. And so, spy puts are expensive. I mean, spy tomorrow. If I buy now, all right. If I buy now, I'm hoping for maybe. I mean, even let's just go for a 3% move on that. No, not 3% move, even 1%. 1% be 6,554. I mean, it's like a dollar. I'm kind of cheap. And I'm wondering, for a dollar, what could you get? My thinking is that when it moved in these 3 days, all right, it rocketed to 157% in 3 days. Um, SPY didn't change 157% either way, right? Volatility doesn't hold though. It doesn't hold like stock prices do. Volatility just shoots up and then it comes down, it comes down. So it doesn't move exactly like how the market does. However, if something crazy is said tomorrow, there could be this sudden spike and you would just sell out right before the spike fades. I mean, look, this is the hourly going back. I mean, it just massive. I mean, that 1 hour went from 6 points in an hour. I mean, it just takes but a few hours to move just crazy. I mean, it went from the top of 60, crashed down to 47 in 3 hours. It dropped 25% in 3 hours. The market didn't drop 5% or 25% in 3 hours or gain, right? Because as this goes down, the market's calming down and going up. It doesn't move like that. So this is a bet that something crazy will be said tomorrow that will cause the volatility to spike. So buying the 1 day is not going to help me because it'll expire tomorrow before before Powell speaks. But hello, what's going on here? However, I mean, look what a dollar buys. A dollar. It doesn't even cost me a dollar to get in right at the money, so to say. All right. And so the problem now is we're getting into statistics. And I'm not that smart, but I'm just trying to gauge like how big of a move could you have on some news? I know, 2, 3 points, five. So the 30 last closed at, I know, $57. The only problem is this bid. I think everyone's looking at this trade because the bid ask spread's so wide right now. I mean, look at these spreads; they're kind of big. I don't think they were that big the last time I traded it. So, but worth the bet would be maybe something like this. like in the 40s, because last time, I mean, that was sort of a peak at the 45. Uh, this isn't really this isn't really good charting on my part. Um, Not really sure how to ideally identify. I just feel like there's going to be some sort of spike. I think at least 10 points. I mean, here is 36. So, so for me, I mean, I think the 35 is decent, but I like the 40 a bit better because it's cheaper, but it's also got a little bit of a more narrow spread. So I'm going to go for one of these. Um, and you can always see where the outstanding interest is. A lot of people at 27, 30, 35. Gets much more narrow down here, up here. So I got in at 40. It's a little bit cheaper for me. I mean, it could totally blow up. I was that guy. I got in at 17 cents. I put $17 bet that there'll be bad news tomorrow or something will cause volatility to spike. And if it spikes, at least 5 points or so, then I'll make some money on it. I mean, this is just for fun. Like I said, I'm more interested in passive income, but I like, I know, I call it gambling. I like to, yeah, I guess it's gambling. Anyway, not financial advice, just for entertainment purposes only.